Hi, this is Shane with the Russian Trader. It is Thursday, February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. My result for the day is minus 52.50. All right. So let's see. In the overnight session for Euro, this is still in Sim, but 0. Okay. The day session is plus 4 ticks. Let's look at that. So we took a loss early here. Is that right? No, yeah, here. So we got a short here, a hint too soon. You kind of get nicked. You know, it's a 7-tick stop. It moves 8 ticks against you. That's pretty painful. Nice move down too, so we missed that. Get short again here and make 5 ticks there. That pullback is just a little too deep. It would have got you at your entry right there. This is painful here. Now that I'm looking at it, this is one of the joys of automated trading is that I didn't have to watch that happen and be all upset about it until now. It's just one input to my emotional machinery right now instead of being angry about it for all day. Let's see here, and then a short here which loses 8 ticks, so took 1 tick of slippage, and a long here which picks up 4, and then another long which picks up 10. So here's where, this trade here, you're kind of going, gosh, I really would like to not, I'd like to just stay in that instead of having to take that second trade. How much of a trail do you need? Let's see, that's 7. Yeah, you're kind of getting nicked, basically, because we're not quite. We're trailing by 15, but in this case, we're moving the stop pretty aggressively. You get to plus 10, move to plus 5, get to plus 15, move to plus 10. Looks like we didn't quite get to plus 10. Is that right? That must be the case because we only made 4 ticks there. All right, so then plus 4 on the day, though more trades than you'd like for that small amount. 1 loss in gold, minus 7 ticks. Getting short here when the market's going to crank higher. Actually, no, we're getting long here, and we got nicked again. Shoot. Let's look at that. So we get it right. Yeah, so it's an entry there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, stopped out to the tick. So 2 nicks on the same day. That's pretty painful. And I think that's it for that day. Let's see what else. So we're staying out of trouble here, which is nice. We missed this fall. That's off the news. You got to be careful there. We could have got into this climb here, somewhere in here. All right. So there's some opportunity there, and we got nicked. That's kind of the painful thing. And then let's see. In oil, plus 3 ticks. I think we had 2 trades here. 1 loss and 1 gain. No oil we need to talk about here because I've been doing a bunch of analysis here. All right, so where's the loss? I lost the codes because I did I made a change to one of the settings, and so since it's a real-time system, all the codes disappeared. So anyway, get short there. How does that look as a human? That's a pretty nice looking short, I think. The market fell hard. It set that level. You pull back to the value area low. You nick that and roll over. I like that, actually. In any case, it's the wrong direction. And there's a nice move there, too. And then we get long up here. And it's very similar to the other market where we get out at 10 ticks, which is actually a nice exit because the market pulls back deep enough that moving your stop to your entry, it's going to get you there, and you'll make nothing. The market's going to go up a little more, so you'd have to hang on to that trade, and with a stop below these levels in order to catch that. Yeah. Okay. All right. So plus 3 there, and then we must have missed one. The yen. Minus 6 in the yen, which I didn't look at yet. Haven't looked at yet either. Let's see. All right, so actually this is interesting here because what's happening here is related to what I'm looking at in oil. So do you see how the value area is, we're at this point right here, we break above the value area. All right. And you'll notice there's no orange bars at all, and that's because there aren't any low volume nodes. You pull back right there and you're okay because you're pulling back to you're near the value area high almost. But once we finish this pullback, we're getting this signal here to look because we're near the edge. But now we're not near the edge anymore, all through here, right? And we need a low volume node. And we kind of talked about this last night, where there has to be enough price levels above you to calculate that this price level is a low volume node. So you have to pull back when you're making new highs like this, or you're approaching the previous session highs. And so you can see a low volume node formed there, but we didn't pull back deep enough. Here you do. This is kind of the classic example. So we're in the exactly in the right spot, looking right there. That's exactly what we want. But there's a lot of space here. There's a lot of movement there, and there's a lot of movement there, where you'd kind of like to see if you could take advantage of that opportunity. Here, it's doing exactly what I'm sort of designed for, which is pull back to a low volume node, and then the machine's looking, it's not finding anything. We've been talking about oil and how, gosh, it seems like the number of trades in oil the last several weeks has been less than what we've been seeing through December and January, and that is the case. And one of the things to do was to maybe adjust the sensitivity of the low volume nodes. And I actually did that analysis, and I don't come up with an answer that's any better than what we're currently doing. So the profit potential is the same, but you take more trades, which is not what we want, right? We don't want to burn more commissions for the same amount. But we have a similar scenario here. Do you see how in this case we've broken through the value area low, right? It's here, right? So we've fallen through it, and once you get through it, there's no. You'd love to be able to participate in this, but there's no pullback to a low volume node. The low volume node finally forms here, okay, and then this pullback's not deep enough to help you. It's not until here that you get a shot at it, right? But there's all this here. You'd kind of be nice to take a look at that, see if you could do something. All this down, this move back up here, and so that's kind of the next thing to look at here. I like the defensive posture we've got going. So we're in we're in a position to take advantage of the opportunity that shows up. But the oil here, I want to take a look and see if I can build models that are specific to this particular market condition, where you're outside the value area, but you're not near a low volume node, and build models and see if the price action and the order flow patterns are discernible enough to be able to take advantage of that. So I'll start working on that. And that appears to me to be the reason why there's a lot less oil trades, because we've been spending a lot of time outside the value area on those kinds of breaks. But at this point we have the analytical tools to understand that very clearly. So I just need to do the work. All right, so that is it for today. Let me take a quick look here. How have we done for the week? Trade activity log. All symbols, non-sim. So we started the week there. Yeah, we're up $18. So we're down with commissions. So kind of a meh week. All right, we'll see what tomorrow brings, and in the meantime, we'll keep our efforts at refinement underway.